Hello, my name is Ajit and in this video I will demonstrate how to install Docker on a Synology NAS box. So what is Docker? Docker is a lightweight virtualization environment that allows you to build and run application on isolated containers. So which means you can run any application on any of the related to servers, virtualization, web services, any of the database services or as a container. So Synology has developed an optimized Docker management UI from users to create and manage container in DSM operating system. So you can use Docker as a microservices also. So how to install or how to use Docker in a DSM operating system? So first of all, you need to install a Docker package from the package center. Then second, you need to download images from the Docker repo. And then you can run multiple images at a single time with given multiple ports. So you can use Docker as a microservices. So let's start with the installation. First of all, we'll log into our Synology box. We'll go to the package center and you can search application called Docker. So you can see under the all packages, you can see a utility called Docker. You can click on install. So it will start downloading on your Synology DSM where you will implement the Docker as a container services. So once the Docker is installed, you can see the application under the install category, or you can go to the main menu. Under the main menu, you can see the Docker container services. So let's wait for some time. So now you can see the Docker is installed on the Synology DSM. Let's close this window. We'll go to the main menu. Under the main menu, we'll go to the Docker services. So first of all, you will get the pop-up, welcome to Docker. So you need to uncheck don't show this again and close this. So now under the overview, you can see CPU usage is 4%, other RAM usage is 281 MB out of 1 GB. So right now we are not running any of the container services. Let's go to the next option called registry. So under the registry, you will see all the images which we have in the Docker container services. So this is already given by a Docker services. So you can search any of the services here. Let's take an example. If I have to install the Apache server, I will go and search here Apache. So I can see the Apache services called HTTPD. So I'll click on that and I download on my DSM Docker operating system. So once you click on download, it will start downloading and you can see all the downloading images or wrappers of any application under the image folder. So right now we don't have any image downloaded, so it's already downloading. We need to wait for some time. So now you can get an option called choose a tag. So I'm using the latest version. You can see there are a number of versions which are already there in the Docker services. So right now we need to always use the latest version. Select. So now you can see under the image, it will appear in a few minutes. Now the Docker image is downloaded. So you need to click on launch and you need to give the container name. I'll giving the name web server. So if you want to execute container using hypervillages, you can click on that, otherwise leave as a uncheck. If you want to enable the resource limitation also, you can check this box and you can use the medium CPU priority or what type of memory or how much type of memory you want to use. So right now I am not using this option. I'll click on advanced settings. Under the advanced setting, you need to click on enable auto start and then you need to go to volume If you want to attach any volume where you have all the HTML files, PHP files, so you can select here. Otherwise, you can go to network. You can see we are using a bridge network connectivity between our Docker container and DSM operating system. So now we need to go to the port settings. Under the port setting, if you want to change the port number, so container port is 80 and the local port is also 80. So what you need to do is, under this, you can use the port number 8080 or any port. The container is using the 80 port, so I'm using 8080 to access our web services. Click apply, next, apply. So once you apply, you need to go to the under the container tab. You can see the web server container is launched. So now you want to access the website from the outside, so you need to open another tab, 192.168.142:8080. So you can see you are able to access a website which is running on Apache server. So this is the way you can install any container on the Synology box. So you can go under the logs and check the logs when the container is created, when you have started the container on the Synology DSM operating system. So next, what we can do, we can install or download another image from the repo. So this time I am downloading Nginx web server. Click on that, click on download. So again, I have to choose the latest version. If I have to choose any another version, you can select from here. Otherwise, use the latest version. Click select. After selecting, you need to go to the image tab, and you can see that Docker is downloading the image from the repo. It will take some time. You can see the size is increasing from 4 MB to 20 MB. So it will download the latest version with all the repos. So now your image is downloaded. You need to click on launch. So under the container name, you can give Nginx web server. Under the advanced settings, enable auto restart. If you want to select any volume, you can select the volume here. Under the port settings, so I will use the port number 8081 and click apply. Next, and apply. So once you apply, you can see the running image of Nginx under the containers. You can see Nginx web server is running right now. Now let's access from the browser. #8081 is a port number, so it's again working. So this is the way we can run multiple web servers on using a Docker application or utility. So this is used for a microservices. If you want to install any MySQL services, you can click on MySQL, select MySQL. If you want to install MariaDB, you can select MariaDB and download on your current Docker DSM image. So let's go to the container. Let's click on web server and we'll go to the settings. If you want to import the settings, you can import. If you want to export the settings to somewhere, you can click on export, and you can export to your local computer, or if you want to export to your local disk station, so you can select any of the option. So if you want to go to the details, you can see the details. The uptime of the web server is 4 minutes. So desktop shortcuts is disabled. The CPU priority is medium. So memory limit is auto because we have not select the memory limit. And the local port which we are using is 8080 and the container port is 80. So the environment variables are also mentioned. What are the environment variables are running on the backend? So what are the processes using on the backend? Logs related to the web server. If you want to access from the terminal, then you have a terminal access also of your web server. So I've shown how to install Docker, how to install multiple images, and how to use the multiple images on your Docker DSM. So thanks for watching this video. Please share, like and subscribe.